Unit 9, Video 5. Assalamu alaikum, my dear all students. Today I'm going to discuss the unit number 9, the rainbow. Let's read the objectives. We will discuss, identify and write the central idea of a given poem in simple language. And then list rhyming words and write a simple poem. So let's start with the central idea of the rainbow. Students, we already have discussed the poem and we also have discussed the central theme. Let's revise it again. What is the central theme of the poem, The Rainbow Revolves Around? Please think about it. Yes, tell. It revolves around, the poet actually wants to explain the beauty of nature. The beauty of nature. Because in this poem, he talks about trees, clouds, trains, rivers, mountains, and how these things he compared with the beauty of the rainbow. That actually the poet compares God-made and human-made comparison. Man-made versus natural and God-made things that beautifully created by the God, that is Allah. So the central theme actually revolves around the beauty of the nature that is created by Allah. Now I already have written the central idea of this poem. This is just like I have written on the board, is just as a sample for you. But please students, by knowing the actual deep meaning of this poem, try to write the central idea of your own in your own words. Let me give you the few things that you must remember whenever you're writing the central idea. The first thing is that you need to define the central theme in which the poet actually revolves around it. Number one is this. Then you need to define the basic things in which the poet stresses. For example, in this case, he compares the beauty of the rainbow with the man-made things, like, for example, like the sailing on the boat, like something, he compares with the beauty of the rainbow that looks so beautiful and natural. So in this way, and then comes up with the complete ending, what he wants to actually conveys the message. So this is the whole about the central idea, and it could not be like 7 to 8 lines. It's just enough to write the central idea of the poem. It might not to be extend with the from these lines, because central idea is a shortest form of any kind of a poem. So let's read it. The rainbow is man-made versus natural or God-made. There are two different comparisons Rossetti's makes in this text between things made by human hands and the things created within nature or by a high power, that is Allah. The first is between boats, ships and clouds. First he compared, they are all beautiful and they all sail, but the clouds win. And the rainbow is just behind the clouds. It wins on the beauty alone, by far. In the second half of the poem, she compares a bridge to a rainbow. Both appear in the same shape. Did you see a bridge? That is the same one, same like that one, and span a distance. But the rainbow takes one from the earth to the sky rather than form one patch of earth to another one. It is clearly superior. So students, this is the whole central idea of this poem, the rainbow. I hope now you might have all clear concepts about this poem. So let's do the next one. I'm raising that one. Now, students, there are some rhyming words in your textbook, given in your textbook, the last page of your lesson. I'm going to tell you that page number. Students, that is on page number 94. Complete the poem using the given pairs of rhyming words. They already have given you some rhyming words: away, stray, sand, land, love, above. You can see there are some rhyming words listed above. Now, what you need to do is to complete, there are some blanks in the poem given in your textbook. You need to put the appropriate rhyming word according to the poem. So let's start. It's quite interesting. I hope you will like it. Let's start with little drops of water. Little grains of grains. So it links with sand. Okay? Make the mighty ocean and the pleasant, here is a blank, pleasant land. So the little moments, humble though they may be, make the mighty ages of eternity. So the little arrows, lead the soul. What comes? Soul away from the paths of virtue. From the paths of virtue into sin, to stray. Now, the end of this poem, what? Little deeds of kindness, little words of love. Make our earth an Eden, like the heaven above. So this is the complete poem in which I used different rhyming words that already given in your textbook. I'm reading again that one. Little drops of water, little grains of sand make the mighty ocean and the pleasant land. So the little moments, humble though they may be, make the mighty ages of eternity. So the little arrows lead the soul away from the paths of virtue into sin to stray. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love make our earth an Eden, like the heaven above. So this is all about the writing of the poem using pairs of rhyming words. I hope these two will be quite helpful for you. Previously, we have done the central idea of the poem, and then after that, we have done this poem by using the given rhyming words. I hope this video will be quite helpful for you. If you find any difficulty, consult your parents and teachers. Thank you very much.